Hello there.
Hello.
Welcome to the book Coven.
Oh, and 2020.
That's Lillian.
That's Chelsea.
And we are about to be a year older. I tell you what, 2022 old.
Jesus fucking Christ. I feel like we just survived so much this year.
And we're back into a new one, getting our ass kicked. Hello.
Oh, yeah. Probably a lockdown, but that'll mean plenty of time to read. So
More books.
Yay.
Speaking of, I need to pick more books.
Yeah, we have to get going on our new themes for the year.
Yeah.
Our new selections.
Selections. The erection selection. It's happening. That's the best part.
Yes.
Selection. I like our themes. They're fun.
They're cute. They're cute.
I might have already picked a haunted house book.
Ooh.
I saw it. I was like, ooh, this is a sexy book.
I know what I want. Yeah, I know what I want for a couple of them.
Okay.
Exciting.
Excellent.
Exciting.
I gotta write them down though. Ooh. I don't remember things.
I still think we should start making like mini sets that match our themes, but obviously not for this one because heck of a time.
Dark
Heck of a
magic. It'd be some weird Doctor Strange portal. Yeah. We could green screen and
we'll
put
figure that out,
dinosaurs
right?
and
Sure,
stuff. Yeah. Does anyone have stock
Not a
footage
problem.
of dinosaurs? But I want like real footage, so if you could go back in time.
Contact the museums.
With a
I'm sure
handycam.
someone will hook us up.
Here you go.
For free.
Have some dinosaurs. Thank you. So we're the Book Coven. We
Yep.
do book reviews.
Yep.
And it's a podcast.
Yep.
And sometimes there's video. Hello, that's YouTube. And we do the Instagram at the.book.coven with pictures and witch stuff and spell jars and tarot.
Yeah.
Tarot.
Huge stuff coming with tarots too
Huge
in this
stuff.
year. Huge.
Tarot.
That basically sums us up.
That's it. That's it. We're simpler. Simplement.
In so many ways.
We like two things. Tarot and books. Okay? That's it.
And witchcraft.
No, that's it.
Okay.
Just tarot and books.
Well, I'll just leave then.
And we're in Dark Magic Month. I mean, isn't that, it's magical. It's dark and
Which
magical.
is our whole vibe.
How fun. And great for January, I must say. Because, like, it's dark.
It's gloomy right now. It's been gloomy all fucking day.
So I feel like all our magic that we're doing is kind of dark magic
magic,
because
yeah.
it's in the dark.
And everyone's just sick of it. We've had a shit like 3 years. Everyone's tired. Everyone fucking went to therapy because they were locked inside. So everyone's just, they know what they want to let go of in their life. So it's just like, fuck everything.
Yeah, so when therapy doesn't work, dark magic.
Dark magic, which, because you can't afford most mental health care, especially now in COVID land. So
exactly.
turn to magic.
Magic. It's the only way.
Blood magic. Let's go.
Let's go. Other people's blood. What?
Obviously.
So we have a very good kicker offer of the dark magic.
And she's a thickin'.
Thick. The Book of Accents by Chuck Wendig. Wendig.
Oh,
Hot
Chuck.
synopsis. Long ago, Nathan lived in a house in the country with his abusive father and has never told his family what happened there. Long ago, Maddie was a little girl making dolls in her bedroom when she saw something she shouldn't have and is trying to remember that lost trauma by making haunted sculptures. Long ago, something sinister, something hungry walked in the tunnels in the mountains and the coal mines of their hometown in rural Pennsylvania. Now, Nate and Maddie Graves are married and they have moved back to their hometown with their son, Oliver. And now, what happened long ago is happening again, and it is happening to Oliver. He meets a strange boy who becomes his best friend, a boy with secrets of his own and a taste for dark magic. This dark magic puts them at the heart of a battle of good versus evil and a fight for the soul of the family and perhaps for all of the world. But the Graves family has a secret weapon in this battle. Their love for one another.
Oh, beautiful.
Wow, guys.
I'll tell you, if you thought that synopsis was a lot, wait till you crack into this bad boy.
It's a big one. Fantasy meets horror meets
Oh my god, that
hello.
just like glossed the surface of
I know.
it. So much happens.
So much, and this cover doesn't do it justice because I remember I read the description. I'm like, that sounds cool. I
Yeah,
looked
it's
at the
just a
cover.
little-
I was like, I don't
Yeah, and this house doesn't look like the house they described in the book.
No, like, I don't want to judge a book by its cover, but like,
Get a better cover.
I mean, we read it anyway. So.
I mean, yeah, it's a fantastic fucking book. So, I mean, I guess that's just like a negative, just to have a negative.
Just if we need one, that's it.
Cover was shit.
There's probably a really cool like German cover or something. I should look that up and we'll check it out. Anyway, potions and pairings.
Oh my god!
So we'll talk about the drink. They drank only whiskey throughout this whole fucking thing.
They deserved it. A lot was going on.
Oh my god,
in their
right?
lives.
So whiskey. So we've got the Canadian Crown Royal whiskey here, and it's made into a sour with summer drinks glasses because that's what they fit.
Oh, that's good with the wow. That masks a lot of the whiskey.
Well, it's also apple whiskey, so
that's why.
Extra
It tastes
sugar.
like a pie.
Pie. Pie drink.
Ooh, that's exciting. Thick
Also,
in there too.
We've got a fixed bar.
This is the cutest
So,
thing I've ever seen.
At one point in the novel, yes, fixed bar. Oh, you should. Can you film you doing that? And I'll post that. Thank you. So in the book, yes, please. Or don't open it yet, and I'll do it later. Jake pulls out a fixed bar from the fucking portal of shadows over there. Flixie says it's out of this world. There's a little alien on it that I had to draw an antenna on and everything.
Oh my God.
You know, hilarious.
I'm ready.
Chocolate bar.
Oh
You like it? Oh, good. Good.
There's peanut butter?
Almond butter. I know, you're not actually allergic to almonds, so I risked it.
Yeah. I'll survive.
It's walnuts.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, we'll not tell people what you're allergic to just in case they try and kill you.
On my list of enemies.
I'm allergic to chocolate.
Longer.
No, please, don't feed me chocolate. Yeah, when do we get to make chocolate bars for books? Thank you, Chuck. Thank you, Chuck. Putting in chocolate bars. I feel like more authors need to think about the food and drink that go into their novels because of people like us.
Man, it's always just
We need
fun.
I know. What are you eating? Tell
And then
us.
you can make a recipe book for it.
Ooh, yes. Or if you do
Caption on it.
the book club after, you know, some of the publishers release a book club. If you had a drink in it, it goes in the book club.
I feel like all books should do that.
Yes.
I don't know why they don't.
I don't know. Lazy publishers. That's it. I said it. I'm calling you.
We're never going to get a book published now.
We have a publishing company, so yes, we will.
Yeah, never
we will.
mind.
And I won't be lazy, ma'am. You bet your ass there's a book club questionnaire.
Oh, she's
thing.
coming at it. 40 questions. Write me an essay right now. I will come to your house and fucking wait until you bring me an essay.
Where's my essay? Anywho, how'd you like the book?
God damn. I wish we read it slightly earlier so I could put it on our top list.
Yes, I know.
I mean, like 50 pages in, I was like,
I know.
Yeah, I love this book.
I know.
Yeah. And that never once was like, oh my God, will you end already?
Right?
It just kept getting weirder and weirder, and I forgot about all the shit that happened in the beginning.
Oh yeah.
That like
Totally.
so a million things, and like dimensions and demons, and it had everything a gal could want.
Everything you need.
Yeah.
When it came up later, the demon, I'm just, well, hello,
Yep,
yes.
that was a demon, sure.
Heck yeah.
I think when one of them said, which number world is this? I was like, oh boy, we're going into other dimensions now. Okay.
As soon as I read that, I'm like,
Yep.
fuck yeah. I'm pretty sure I said to Brandon, I'm like, there's multiple
Yeah, because
worlds.
the
I was,
whole
like,
lightning
dancing.
thing, I was like, no, this can't just be
No.
death of some kind.
No.
You can't just go to a death plane.
Right?
It's gotta be time
They said,
travel.
they promised some fantasy / sci-fi, and
They fucking delivered.
That's what I wanted. So
I think what did it for me in this book is the family and
I
how
know.
he writes dialogue.
Yeah.
They're so funny.
so funny.
Especially Maddie. I think we would get along
Yeah.
well with her. She is vulgar as hell, which I appreciate. I cannot talk without swearing. I don't know how.
I know.
So sarcastic. I love her and Nate. I loved when they both are having like really fucked up experiences and they tell each other.
They
and there's
actually tell each other.
And there's no like, I don't know, honey.
Yeah.
Maybe you're just
No.
seeing things. No, it was like, okay.
Yep.
I don't know what to say with this, but yep, you're seeing that. I'm seeing this. Heck of a time.
I feel like Chuck gets us.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like he gets us.
There's no unnecessary shit.
No.
All the side characters, you hated the right people that you're supposed to hate, like Jake. And you liked
all the right people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
It flowed so naturally.
And it was over 500 pages, and there wasn't a moment where I said this should be shorter. Not one single moment.
And you genuinely want, like, you sell the family's love in this synopsis, so you got to have a good family, and you got to root for them. And I really wanted them to get together, man, and come out of it.
Yeah, they were perfect. They were great.
So nice.
They still had their foibles, so it wasn't just this like picture perfect whatever.
Yeah, sure. Everyone has some issues.
So it was good. There was still a little tension at some parts.
Yeah.
Right? But yeah, did well. Good mystery.
What if they just never moved to that house? Would any of this
a much
happen?
shorter book?
Would the world still be? Would Jake still be on it? I guess he would.
I feel like something would bring them there.
Yeah,
like Jake would end up meeting him somewhere else and be like, "You should move to this town." I don't know, right? Something
really makes you think. Like I don't want fucking worlds collapsing and other versions of me coming around to try to kill me.
You're like, come on. Man,
I gotta run from myself.
Already doing that.
More? Yeah.
More? What the fuck?
Yeah, and I didn't like the twists in the book. I had no idea where this was going.
Yeah.
At any point.
Nope.
Even when they mentioned a demon, I wasn't buying it was a demon for a long time. It could have been anything. A fucking alien comes out of somewhere.
Oh, yeah. And he'd just be like, sure, I'm a demon.
Martians now. We're going to space. Be like, okay.
Sure. Yeah, I would have believed that. I would have flown right with that.
And it was
beautiful. So beautiful.
Fantastic. Action-packed. I hope they make a movie out of it.
Oh, my God. So I'd love that. And I'll say it now because it fits. He thinks Mike Flanagan would be perfect.
He would.
An adaptation.
Chuck.
So
Chuck fucking
just get on it.
Through. How many books does he have? I gotta look up Chuck. I feel like it came out. Is this like a pseudonym name or is it Chuck? Is his Chuck? Is
I think
Chuck.
this is his name. I think Chuck is Chuck.
Chuck, I like the cut of your jib, and I want to meet you. You're like Grady, me, you, Grady Hendrix, Chuck.
Oh my God! Yes.
Dinner party.
Yes.
I feel like we just walk in, we'd immediately be like, for no reason.
No reason. We'd also need like 10 40-liter bottles of alcohol.
Absolutely.
I feel like those guys can pound the whiskey back.
Yeah. They're the kind of guys who you could talk about like anything, no judgment.
Yeah.
You're having weird thoughts about death.
Shit.
They're like, yep, tell me about it.
Yeah. Oh, I've had that.
Yeah. Ghosts, demons, aliens,
they're
fucking abusive parents. Let's go.
Yeah. Love it.
Chuck's here for you.
Chuck's here for you. I know. I was falling in love with the characters and then I was falling in love with Chuck.
Yeah. And you can I related to so many of them.
I know.
Fuck Chuck. Pulled me in. He reeled me in.
He's a good writer. And he's like a millennial writer, like in the way that like social issues are talked about in a way that isn't like over exaggerated and no one's talking shit about the kids who want, I don't know. Like no one's like, oh, if you're gay, I'll kill you.
Yeah. It's so lame now these days.
It's old.
I know it's still happening, but for fuck's sakes.
It's nice to see parents who are just like, you do you, bro.
Yeah. Please, more schools. If like someone just comes in the middle school, like I'm gay now or like I'm trans, here's my new name. Everyone just like, yep, cool. And we're starting to get there.
Because what's it to you?
Yeah. Our school, you're gay? Hell. Straight to hell to you. Right down that hallway, take a left, hell.
It's our fault for going to Catholic school, really. We did it to ourselves.
Our parents
did it to ourselves.
How about the quality of the education? Am I a lawyer? What did it do for me?
What did I do with that?
Anyways.
Except get forced into gym class. Ew. 12-minute run, my ass. she says now that she's done 2 Tough Mudders. I know, but still,
but
in high school, you don't want to run.
No one in the history of humans likes gym class.
No,
everyone.
Fuck.
You want to run suicide runs and fucking dodgeball, just get smacked in the head by some angry boy.
Yeah, I got a concussion because they were like, oh, half the gym's blocked today, so we have to combine with the grade 11 boys.
Oh, cool. This will be fun.
Yeah, no, there goes my brain.
Yep.
How many free concussions do you get? Like
3?
Yep, free. No brain damage. You gotta get at least 1 free concussion.
Oh, after the 6th one, it's
That's it.
What are words?
It's free. Shut up.
You get hit, you sit up. Who am I? Where am I?
Yeah, it was free. I had no brain damage.
I mean, I think you could take a couple of good hits. I'm gonna say at least 5 to 6 good hits to the noggin.
Solid hits. Okay.
I've had 2.
So we're hoping at least 2 are free. I believe that. 2 will be free.
Yeah, it's all right. No lasting damage of I don't know.
There you go.
I'm functioning.
No new stutters or anything, so it's all okay.
Just kind of knocked myself out a little, like, I went to class after. It was okay.
Yeah, I know. I did the rest of the day, and they're like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm seeing a really bright
You're
light."
just kind of slightly shaking a little. You're standing there. Your eyes are half closed.
Yeah, worst headache ever. Oh God. Anywho, so the book had a lot of genres.
Yeah,
I mean, you
Where
have
to
horror.
begin?
Horror's definitely the number one. I know that's his number one
Yeah.
too. So like,
but it was
yes.
kind of like I don't know if I would call it horror, actually.
I think it fit horror still. You have the serial killer. You did have some brutal sequences happening, right?
I guess it's because of like
it was
even
still
in the
silly.
fate. Yeah, like they were exactly. Like, someone could be getting stabbed, and we'd just be like, "Oh, fuck, heck of a day for them."
Heck of a day. But yeah, there were still some violent moments. There was domestic violence. There was the serial killings and the like carving, like the
every kind of
gruesomeness of
horror.
it,
Yeah,
carving numbers on their bodies and shit. This is number 5.
99 that guy
99.
wants.
And he got caught after 4. What an idiot. What a fucking moron.
Even the demon is like, wow.
Fucking let me down there,
4.
son.
Honestly.
What an idiot. Can't even murder.
I did like his second plan to go where he's like, okay, I plotted them all out. Here are the 99 I want. Gonna go one by one now. We're gonna do this smart.
Yeah. See, he was silly. It's still silly. I liked it though. It felt more real.
Yes. Yes. You know, if you're dealing with shit like that's in this book, you gotta crack some jokes because your mind can't even comprehend what's happening anymore.
It'd get too dark, too bitter.
There are 99 of me that died. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just
we're the last 2. No.
Oh, okay. Yay. It's thriller as well, which I was thrilled. I couldn't put the fucking book down.
Yep.
So many parts. I was like, well, I have to see this through.
Yep. And the climactic fight at the end.
Oh my God.
Holy, they were like, it was like they were in slow motion. And the pick was just like inching ever so slowly. Gee, they took their damn time, as they always do in these scenarios. Get out of here.
Always. It was thrilling.
Yeah.
Good thrills. And fantasy sci-fi.
Of course.
Which just throws you for a whirl. So you get it and you're like, okay, yes, it's horror, but it's also 500 pages. You can't just have a horror book be 500 pages. So you got to throw in some multiverse shit.
I guess. But again, even in the multiverse, they're like, is it really a what more could this be? It's so surprising everywhere.
Yeah. And I liked hearing about what the different worlds that area was. Like it was a carnival, it was a cave, a mine.
Yeah, I like how they're
but
all
always
just
that fucking altar.
slightly different.
Yeah.
Nothing extreme. No
Nothing
one's
too
got
cra-
like
it wasn't a
fins
CN
or
Tower.
something. Yep.
And like just a bunch of, I don't know, fish. Yeah.
Oh,
fish people.
Fish Oliver.
This universe is fish people. I mean,
Can you imagine if Jake was like a merman and he just comes in like the whole book?
I don't think that would work. He wouldn't really assimilate into that society. He'd just get studied. So So I think it kind of had to be all human.
More of a challenge, though.
Way more of a challenge. Okay, how do I get to Oliver as a fish? Maybe he'll see me at SeaWorld. Never know.
And like what happens in them, all the Olivers except for that one has abusive parents.
Yep.
And all the Nates are fucked. All the Carls except for that one.
Yeah.
Fucked up. Everything is all just like slightly. Some are slightly better. Some are slightly worse. Fucking wild.
That's the way it would be, though. If there is a multiverse, it would just be like slight variations. Infinity.
Oh my god. The 100th one of me is the smart one.
Just took a while.
She'll figure it out. Yeah. You should go to that. Just skip right over these ones.
But they must all die.
Or maybe I'm can you imagine being the superior one, the last of your
and then you're
forms?
just like, so I'm doing it right?
This one?
Ew! What the fuck else is happening with you guys?
Heck of a responsibility. The whole world.
Got the whole world
I guess.
in our hands.
Yeah, it was the whole world.
Just in those fucking one family.
Yeah, what made them so special? I mean, not that I'm complaining.
The anger.
They were great. Yeah.
It's the anger. It's the rage. So abuse is like the main theme. That's the whole driving force of this book. Without the abuse, there would be no book.
Yep.
There would be no multi-dimensional
your
shit.
Problems.
Yes, no demonic, whatever. Because, the demon tried Edmund Walker Reese first. He was a failure because, like, come on. And then he's like, well, okay, let's see. This kid has a lot of pain. And it looks like in all of the worlds, he has a lot of pain.
Oh, my God.
And it was just showing how that abuse is generational.
Yep.
So, like, his dad's abusive, so now he's abusive. So then his kid's abusive, and then his kid's abusive to their kid. Like,
or they're just fucking,
going.
like...
Or they're broken
addicts,
forever. Yeah, addicts. But then a lot of the ones that were addicts were also abusive, right? Like it seemed like his dad and that other one.
None of them were having a stellar time.
No. So it just...
Talk through your family problems. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Instead of like, oh, my father hit me, so I guess that's how I hit you now. But like that's the thing. Maybe Nate in this world had one person who nurtured him just a little, and that's why he was different from all the other Nates.
Yeah.
Because if you never experience that, you just think the world is pain and I get to inflict it now. Like now's my turn because I had to endure it. And it made me strong, so I'm going to make my son strong. And it's like, did it make you strong or are you a big giant baby?
You drink a bottle of whiskey like
that's not
night.
strength, sir. That's not strength.
You're alive, so that's cool.
Yay, your liver is still kicking. Good for you.
Oh my God. Everyone, just group therapy for all the dimensions, please. For fuck's sakes. Could have avoided so many problems.
No. But instead, Jake.
Yeah.
It's just like, yes, demon daddy, I will go do your bidding.
He didn't even put up any fight.
None.
Young Jake.
And he was so authoritative and like such a big bully. In
I wanted him dead the second I saw him. I know. He had an immediate bad vibe, but I guess like...
Oh my God, terrible.
I mean, if it's you, of course you're going to be drawn to you, I suppose. So
you'd be like, there's something about this person.
Yeah, I think it was unavoidable once they collided with each other that they'd have that.
Oh, true.
But fuck yeah, bad vibes right away. Wanted him dead. Every second he opened his mouth. What a whiny little piece of shit. The weakest one.
And the problem is Oliver is so empathic that he can see the pain. So it's like he can justify Jake's behaviors because it's like, well, I can see how much pain he's in. It's
Oliver,
like, okay, but that doesn't mean he's a good friend.
Oliver is too fucking pure for this world. For all the world.
All the world.
He didn't even care about saving the world. It was all the people in it who have to live in the world.
Right.
As he's, Oliver.
I know. Such a gem.
He just wants to take people's pain. Sweet Oliver.
So they're going on a road trip to take people's pain. He's like going to faith heal people.
He still wants to see Jake after. He still believes there's something in there. But like people are more than their pain.
It's because he knows. Yeah. He knows. And that could have helped Nate in the other worlds. So maybe it wasn't even that Nate was necessarily different. Maybe it was that Oliver was different enough that this Nate couldn't be abusive because Oliver was so fucking precious. He understood him too much. It's like,
and
I know
also,
your dad
like,
hurt you.
Maddie also, her family, she skipped whatever her family's generational abuse was, it seems. Because some of the Maddies were fucked also.
Yes, yeah.
So yeah, they just, the good eggs just came into the one. You always got to get the one good batch.
Yeah.
They'll fix it.
I'm sure if they kept going, there'd be more good ones. But like, he just like picked 99 fucking shit ass worlds. Like, here we go.
I wonder why 99.
I don't know. Fuck, Brandon, look up 99 in numerology, because numerology came up a lot.
Yeah.
So I know 10 is like power. That's like the ultimate like power number.
And the demon is a real demon, Visago. He's supposed to be like a good-natured demon.
Oh, okay.
But he is someone who, like, he refers to himself as an angel, and he has like angelic connections. And in the book he was very much like, God, I'm here because of God created this imperfect world, I'm here to fix it. So he felt like very like higher power, like he wanted to do this to fix it in his fucked up way.
But I mean, when you read the Bible, this is totally something God would do.
Absolutely.
When you read the Bible, God's the bad guy. I mean, come on, like if you read it literally, like, you know, none of this, it's open to interpret. No. If you just read the fucking book like a goddamn book and write a book report on it like you do reading some Chuck Wendig.
Yeah, not a great
God's
character.
a bad guy.
Yep. Yeah, but this demon was much, much worse than what his actual demonic counterpart is. So I wonder why he went more hardcore with it.
Maybe it's just the name he liked.
Visago.
So there's a lot here.
Oh, like, of course there's a lot. Numerology.
Any double number, like 9988, is a master number, which basically just means it's 9 amplified.
Master.
And 9's a big deal because it's all about understanding and maturity, because it's the last single-digit number, and it's like...
Understanding and maturity.
Oh, that fits.
Damn.
Nearing completion, wanting
Nearing completion.
Oh
my God. Numerology.
So
Chuck.
9 is like super 9, and it's that.
Okay, 99, super 9. Coming into like fucking full force, full form.
Yeah.
Like, we are
Chuck
here, we've
of
arrived.
Everything. That makes me like him even more. I knew there had to be something with all these fucking numbers.
Oh, of course.
But every time I see numbers, my brain just kind of like...
But they mentioned numerology and demonology, and that's when I was like, they said that Edmund was really into those two things. I'm like, yes, this book's gonna be good.
Tell me about it, babes.
Tell me about numbers.
But for once, I just like a book where someone summons a demon, and it's just
good things happen.
I'm here to, like, I notice you have some, like, self-confidence issues. I'm here to make you see yourself as the bad bitch you are. Thanks.
You'll have to write that book.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. It can be a coming to payment book. Lillian.
Oh, a nice little demon book.
Lillian.
They're good people. The demons ain't bad, okay?
Things are only bad when you make them.
Yeah, it's how you work with them. There are demons who, they can fuck you up. Boy, they'll get you. There are some real destructive ones. And if you want to use them for destruction, sure. But don't put that on them. That's you using that power for evil.
Yeah. Depends on your intention.
Idiot.
Witchcraft.
Yeah.
Intention.
If only the fucking church never just rose to power and... If only.
Oh, I'm sure we'll get into that in the next book because I'm reading it in Hot Dog.
Ooh, more. Oh, yes. I love a good religious book.
Oh, yes. So I thought the following, reading the description, you realize, okay, I guess we're following Nathan and Maddie and Oliver. And you think, I know it's 500 pages, but following 3 individual characters can be a lot. Not an issue. Not a fucking issue at all. This was perfect. They were each given just the right amount of time. I didn't think anyone lingered too long. I didn't think anyone's story was boring. They were all fantastic.
I didn't forget about anyone. Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. We were just talking about that. We were comparing Witcher to Game of Thrones, saying, like, what the fuck is Game of Thrones even? When you have The Witcher, watch those last 2 episodes.
I'm on it. I'm fucking on. I mean, every episode has been fucking fantastic.
Those
so
last
I
2.
Can't wait.
Oh my God.
Oh my
I mean, I don't want to
Lord.
oversell it. They're all right.
Okay, sure.
They're fine, I guess.
Henry Cavill, barely know him, barely care
I mean,
about
he's
him.
got a butt, I guess. It's perfect.
Thickens. Let's not go on the Henry trade again.
Anyway, 3 main characters. It worked beautifully.
So perfect. And I wish I could have read an 800-page book of them.
Oh my God, I
1,000
know.
pages.
I could have
Let's
kept
go on
going.
Let's carry on their adventure.
Totally. Why not? Let's do it. Yeah, they were all very strong characters, too. They had great backstories. Yep. They had great character development throughout the book. They were all very open and willing to share with each other, which...
Shocking that
holy shit,
turns into a good family when you share.
It's so funny because in most books, everyone's keeping secrets. And to me, that's such a cop-out of, like, terrible writing. Like, you're keeping things an obvious secret to each other. Even though you can tell that type of character would probably share it.
Yeah.
And it's like keeping it a secret just makes it easier to manipulate the story. But this book, they're telling each other what's happening to each other.
Yes.
It took a tiny bit of time, but not that long.
But in like the whole context of the book, like usually when they do that shit, the end is a confusing mess.
Yes.
Because so you have to put like the sanatorium book we read where it's just like... This one, though, a lot happens, but it happens incrementally at like a good pace. So it doesn't come at you all at once. It's not too overwhelming. It flows good.
And it shows the strength of their relationship when they're able to tell each other, like, hey, I built a sculpture and it moved and did stuff.
Yep, and it just leads to more side stories. And just
it's always a good
fun
thing.
addition. Yeah. Moves it right on along.
And if you want me to believe in a character's marriage at all, you need to make them honest characters with each other because a partner is not going to not share shit like that with their partner. If I made something and it fucking flew away, you bet your ass I'm running directly into the house to tell Brandon.
And if he doesn't believe me, I'm going to fucking tie him
I'd
to
make
a
it
wall.
the longest story ever. Okay, so I whipped out my chainsaw. I had this plan, you see.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Just so it's like, oh, this can't be that good if you're taking this long. And it flew. What?
They'd be like, well, okay. See, now, if you said that to Brandon, would he immediately be like, okay, flying owls, yep, okay, flying wood owls.
He'd think I'm saying a metaphor or something.
Okay.
And it flew. What do you mean?
I'm telling you, it's straight up, off into the air. It went. It's flying and it's made of wood. And none of them, even the crazy shit, it was just like, okay, yeah, that's pretty. How can we fix this as a team? How can we connect my crazy to your crazy? Because it has to come. We can't both be crazy randomly for no reason.
There's something connecting it here. Let's go. So this is a good time to talk about relationships. Nate and Maddie's relationship,
couple.
fantastic. And I loved the timeline, like somewhere in the middle of the book, it was finally like, here's the timeline of their relationship. So it was like them meeting, them falling in love, them having their first baby. Like, oh my God, it was so cute. And
you really do care. It's rare that I care about a whole family in a book.
A whole family.
Especially when one's in peril. I'm always like, oh no, don't die.
Hopefully they die in 4 pages.
But these ones, fuck yeah.
I didn't want them to die.
I wanted them together forever. Just saving the world like the Winchester family.
Oh my God.
They're basically doing this in a weird, but with kindness.
Yes. Oh yeah. John wasn't a very
pain.
good dad.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a good dad, but he wasn't a very good dad.
You got yourselves a good dad.
It's a good dad.
It's a good dad you got.
The man owns goats, okay?
If Henry Cavill and Jeffrey Dean Morgan, if Jeffrey Dean Morgan was Henry Cavill's dad in a film, or his uncle...
He's not big enough now to be. I mean, like, how do you just be Henry Cavill's uncle without also being like 300 pounds?
You have just the random beefy nephew.
True.
Not everyone's, into the weights and stuff.
Massive.
Yeah. He's a witcher. He has reason to be beef. Maybe he's just like Geralt's, I don't know. He saved him once. And he was like a father figure for the next little while.
Yeah. I like his dad in The Witcher, like his adopted Witcher dad. He's cute with his handlebar mustache.
Terrible wig, but amazing character. Every time I see his wig, it hurts me.
think he looks all right.
It's just like when you slick the wigs back, it's real hard to make it look
'Cause
natural.
then you get the-
yep.
yeah.
That ain't a real head of hair.
The line. It's always the line.
But again, when something's perfection, you just
You're not even mad.
nitpick the little things.
True. Their relationships were perfect. And then the dynamic showing their perfect relationship versus all the other universes' relationships, that was also perfect because, like, that even showed, like, if there is a multiverse, that is exactly how it would be. Yeah, you'd have, like, sure, you see this perfect family, but in another world, they're a fucking shit show. And it makes sense.
And then the opportunities there, like Nate meeting a different version of his father who wasn't an abusive asshole, who kind of, like, he appreciated his father in a certain way.
Yeah.
Or, like, not his father, but, like, this one,
guy.
like, the father he wished he had.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And it was nice to see that relationship kind of develop a little.
So he kind of gets to, like, make peace with his dad
little bit.
touch in a weird way.
And he did get to tell him, like, you were a dick to me.
Yep.
And it's like, I know it wasn't you, but a version of you was a complete piece of shit.
Yep.
And he's like, wow.
I mean, listen,
what do you say?
In his scenario, in his world now, that's just like, yep, normal.
Sure. Yeah.
New version. He's seen so many Nates.
I know.
Which Nate are you?
Are you a good one or are you also drunk?
Lucky he got a good Carl
Yeah, no
Graves,
kidding.
who was just a drunkard, but not a mean drunkard.
Yeah. But then he had Alzheimer's and that was sad.
Yeah, but the worm situation, what the fuck was that?
When it started connecting all of the present moments to those past events
Oh,
of him
yeah,
seeing
he
his
sees
dad.
shit,
So
yep.
it wasn't even ghost dad. It was fucking
it was dad,
interdimensional
other dad.
That's so cool.
And he saw himself too.
Yeah.
And then
Who's
Nate
the
saw
fucking
young
weird
Maddie.
bearded man with no shoes or whatever?
Nate made the little kid Maddie who he taught her how to make the door, which would save them in the end. It all comes full circle. That time travel, that interdimensional traveling shit.
2 hinges, 1 knob, Maddie makes a door.
And she was like, I fucking know what that means. Their relationship is all
He
on
wrote
point.
it in the fucking snow, and
Yep.
she's like, I have to make doors.
Not even a doubt.
I have to make doors.
That's a strong
That's
marriage.
a good marriage. When you can say a stupid, weird, random ass
Suspicious
sentence
message,
to your partner, and they're like, I'm on it.
Nailed it. Sorted. I'm going to save our son.
2 hinges and a knob. I'm making doors. I'm a doorsmith now.
I mean, it makes sense. Obviously,
worked.
you should have made a door. You can make owls come to life. Make a fucking door.
Right? Now we've got Monsters, Inc. blooming.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. What was your favorite relationship arc to follow?
I really think it was Nate and his other dad. It touched me. They were so like
it was beautiful.
It was fucked up because like I mean that Carl was a little bit like Nate, kind of the same like sarcasm.
a little, yeah.
And yeah, it was really awkward because he wanted to fucking hate it. Like the way he talked about his dad at the beginning. Like, I'm glad he got cancer. I wanted him to fucking die slowly and horribly, bleed out of every hole.
And I wanted to be there when it happened.
The lawyer was like,
okay. I guess we can make that happen.
That's a tough relationship you have there. But yeah, so he comes in and he wants to hate this fucking guy, and part of him does, but then they just like grow to care for each other, and then he died. He could have had a somewhat of a father.
Yeah.
And he fucking died.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn it.
But that was part of what made it so beautiful.
Yeah. And I think I really liked Ollie coming to terms with his own powers.
Yes.
His own empathy. Because he hated it at first, which I don't fucking blame him.
It's a lot.
Yeah, to that extreme. I mean, everyone has a little bit of empathy. I
mean, we should all have empathy.
Yeah, but he could have just
he
shut it
literally
out.
sees a black cloud, which is fucking cool. Can I train myself to start physically?
I mean, I can. You can kind of tell when someone's.
You can see the body language of it.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like, and I can feel it. But I want to see like a stormy cloud above your head.
oh, he's like, that one's fucked. That one's fucked. That one's all right. That one's had some issues, but it's fine.
I know when we're all in a room, we can basically say we're all fucked.
Yeah,
but like, you know, strangers.
Yeah, but so him coming to terms with like, it doesn't have to be a curse. You can just take it and
because he realized he can pull it out.
Yes, and heal people that way.
That's the beautiful part. If you can see it, what's stopping you from physically touching it?
Yeah. I can't see other people's pain and shit, but I think I've come to terms with like I can feel it more, and like I kind of like take it. Like certain people like have called me with like a shit storm, and I can feel their rage, and then for days after I talk to them, I'm like depressed or angry or whatever they were feeling. So I think I'm like a conduit for it, and I have to learn how to just like get it out after.
Yeah. My problem is I can feel it when they don't say anything. So it's like I know it's there, and someone will leave the house, and I'm like, they're going through something. Yeah. It's like they didn't say anything. I can feel it. I don't know. And what do? You just think it, but you end up thinking about it for like a month because it's like if they don't want to talk about it, they don't want to fucking talk about it.
I know.
You know, like that doesn't help everybody though. Or it helps if they talk to some like a stranger or something, right? That's why therapy's good because it's just some random person where you're like, I can tell you all of my bullshit.
It's so helpful. Everyone, Jesus Christ. And sweet goddamn Oliver. And even him, he was like...
He loved his therapist.
He loved his therapist.
Cute. That was a good relationship.
Yeah, and he loved what he was doing.
She was cool.
Even him was like, look, if I take the pain, will it be good for them? Or like, do people need some pain? And like, so he has this internal struggle. There. Like, he's thinking about all these things. Yeah. He's just the fucking best, Oliver.
Yeah.
He literally saved the world.
He did.
He's gonna fix so much.
Fix everything. This one kid. Yeah, that's a strong character.
Oh, yeah.
And you think he's weak, and that he thinks he's weak the whole book, and like most people think he's weak. He ends up being the fucking savior.
It's scary when you can like feel gunshots and like people dying from all you see the news, and you can feel like people dying in a tsunami. It's fucked up, man.
Yeah, it sucks.
And like the whole thing about keeping the news away from him, everyone should say the news is just a vessel for fear and anger.
Yes, and the Western news at the moment is actually just fucking clickbait. Yeah, permanently clickbait. It's just horrible. Always set up to like, how many cases are there? Shut up.
It's a monsoon of like, here's everything wrong in North America. Here's everything wrong over here. Here's everything internationally.
Here's why it'll never go away. Just kill yourself now.
The good news doesn't sell, I guess. There's the occasional like, oh, someone saved a dog and that was nice. And then 800 people died in a flood in fucking wherever.
Thanks, CNN.
Yep.
Thanks. You're a real peach.
Yeah, I don't get our obsession with just barreling down on all the shit.
I don't know. It doesn't feel good.
Every single person should just have at least like one part of their day just list like 5-10 good things.
Gratitude.
Yeah.
Gratitude
what
journaling.
Was nice that happened to you today? Simple things.
Simplement.
Not just who's died now.
Well, shit. Here we go again. That's life, guys. People die. We should stop seeing it as such a fucking tragedy and see it more as like, okay, good. They're off this mortal fucking shit plane. I'm so happy for them.
Yeah. In their next life, who knows?
Death is a level up.
Yeah, bruh.
Anyway, manipulation was hard in this book. Because, like, Jake would not have been able to do any of this if he didn't fall in that fucking cave and just start talking to a demon, which was fucking hilarious. Because, like, whenever there was no light, he just hear him scuttling away. And even after he ate his leg, like he fed him his own leg and the light comes on. He's like, oh my God. He's like laughing and then the light goes off and he hears him scuttling away on 2 feet again.
And he's like, yeah, this guy's, he's a bit weird, but I don't think there's anything. He's just a normal miner.
Don't listen to him.
That ain't a human, boy. That ain't a real human.
How long has he been down there? You know he's not eating anything, right? Like,
I would have been immediately like, okay, I don't know if I would go to demon right away, but like, are you a skinwalker?
Right.
What the fuck are you? Because I ate your leg and you seem all right.
I hear 2. I still hear 2 feet pitter-pattering.
He just comes and goes.
Yeah.
Like I've
Where are you
mysteriously
going?
been here for a while.
Right?
Don't ask questions. I've just live here.
That was a hilarious little side quest we went on in this. It was so funny. And and Jake's pain made him like super easy to manipulate.
Yeah.
But that was a little bit unclear about the magic and stuff. Like that eyeball parasite that was essentially controlling Jake. Like, did it use his pain to gain entry?
I'm sure, yeah. I guess it's just...
or was it made by his pain? Was his pain so great that he created that, like...
Damn.
Shit show? Because, like, especially in a world that Chuck created like this, like your energy, your pain energy could absolutely create and manifest stuff, right?
It's tough to say because, like, logic, like, it is an actual demon, but it's vastly different from the legit demon it's based off.
Right.
And it's suspicious that all this happens. There's a million of the Jake Oliver family. So yeah, it does seem like something but then it doesn't really explain Edmund.
Oh yeah, true.
So I guess there was something.
The demon, yeah.
Yeah. I guess it just it feeds
off your pain.
Because
that'd make it easier to manipulate you.
And if you already are in a dark place and you just have more darkness thrown at you, you're just like, okay,
sure, I'll take it.
I guess it's anger for me now. This is my life. Here we go, baby.
Life. You don't want to live in that place.
Be careful what you're feeding, dude.
It's not a good place. But all the supernatural elements, the magic elements in this book were so fun because, like, for a little bit, you think there's ghosts, and then you find like, and that's cool, sure. But then you find out it was interdimensional Carl. You're like, well, that's even cooler.
I didn't even clock. He always mentioned the left-handed thing and how weird that was.
Yes.
But my mind was like, yeah, I guess that is weird.
Well,
and
I just kept thinking, like, how is this going to become a thing? Like, what
other one?
When do you become a ghost and use your other hand? Like, I couldn't leave the ghost thing alone.
I guess you'd be appendex, whatever that
ambidextrous.
Word is. Yeah,
I don't know. As a ghost,
you're a ghost. Do what you want. You don't have a
if
body.
I die and I still can't use my left hand, I fucking swear.
New life right now. Try again. Sick of it.
It's over. Kill switch. But even like the zombie deers and the ants, like when the ants were circling and they're talking about how that's like they're dying.
Animals are the beginning of the book. That was the beginning of the book.
It kind of had a slow ramp, but it was like, it got there.
Again, no idea where we were going to go.
None.
No.
The description's long, but it's not that descriptive, which is
not
good.
At all.
Good. I don't want I don't want them to say like, and then Ollie finds the multiverse. That would drive me nuts in the description.
Oh, this is like the new Spider-Man movie, but like a real extreme. Actually, this kind of reminds me of what the new Doctor Strange movie might be.
Oh.
So Chuck, you may want to work on some fucking copyright shit because
it's already published. That means it's copyrighted.
Yeah, Marvel fucking copied. Stole
he was
shit.
writing stuff for Marvel, and apparently because of his tweets, he got fired.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, that fucking checks out for Marvel.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Yep.
Yeah. Disney's
James
a piece of shit.
Gunn.
Yep.
Yeah,
but they took James Gunn back because DC was like, we'll hire you. And they're like, no, he's ours. It's like, well, it's too late.
I do love how, like, he's just roasting everyone now.
They're so petty, the studios. Oh my
First
God.
of all, let's look at the overall arc of Disney as a business. You guys have a clean record? No.
We're going to make all our child stars wear purity rings while subsequently feeding them cocaine.
Yep.
And raping them.
So Jabe said some interesting tweets.
Yeah, like 13 years ago. Come on. Basically, once Twitter came out, that was when he wrote them.
Honestly, Twitter seems like if there's like a evil demon out there, it would be Twitter. That would be its fucking
Twitter incarnate. Oh,
Twitter is a hell zone. When I was on that shit, it's just, how depressed do you want to be today? Do you want a bunch of strangers you've never met to tell you how ugly and stupid you are? Here.
Yeah, I don't want to hear anyone's thoughts in 140 characters or less. No, thank you.
No.
I don't care.
Gross.
I don't care what any of you have to say. Oh, and the Book of Accidents itself. Oh my God. Yes. How did I forget the book? That was like,
which
the coolest
literally
thing.
was
He like whoosh
It really was just a book of accidents.
It was a book of accidents. Like, here in the mine, here's when 9 people were killed. Here's when one miner went crazy and axed another.
Yeah, so I guess that demon, that's just his place.
I guess so.
And in every world, he's just
over there.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Damn.
I really want Jake's portal bag of holding.
Oh, yeah.
I love that they played D&D in this.
Yes.
So familiar.
Again, like...
He called it a bag of holding. Jake's like, what's that? I'm like, oh my God.
I would have fucking ditched him right there.
I know.
I can't believe... I was so pissed that he didn't choose Caleb in that one scene in the garage. Are you kidding me?
Why would you choose... Oh, but he saved my life. Yeah, with a fucking BB gun.
Yeah, and he's just mean to you.
He's
on
mean.
the sly.
Yeah.
He's sneaky mean.
Yeah, people don't deserve respect by one thing they do. It's who they are every time you see them. Like, and he's always a piece of shit.
Go with the easy, beautiful friendship.
Caleb was so nice.
Yeah, you want some mysterious, sexy friend? No.
Ugh.
Just play Magic and D&D. That's what you like, bro.
I love magic.
Yeah, we'd be very prepared for this scenario. Mystery Realms, let's go.
Maybe that's why they were playing magic, because then Jake was just like, it was easier for Jake to say, want to see real magic? And it's like, well, yes.
Yeah, honestly, he could have thought this through. Like, okay, if this was a D&D campaign, what would I do? What spells would I do?
Yes.
Work from there.
Yes. Yes. Nice. The ending. We were coming up on that ending, and I'm like, wow, there's only 20 pages left. What the fuck? It's still going hard. Love it.
Right till the end, you did that whole situation on the rock. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Everyone taking their time. Oliver just like, yeah, you can tie me up. It's fine. Trust me, Jed. Don't worry.
It's all good.
I don't have a plan, but I'm sure it's going to be fine.
I mean, he made it through.
And then he went inside of Jake, and Jake pulled him out of himself somehow. And Jed was just there like, people are coming and going, and I'm confused.
I'm just an old drunk.
And those other two fucks, that Cop and Alex, just what do you think? There can't be any more cunts that come into the story. Random, like, oh, why are you being a mean person here? I don't know. He just...
Everyone needs minions, right?
Yeah. He said some cool shit, and I was like, sure, I guess
I'll murder for you. That's all it takes, right? Say
literally
cool
5
shit.
seconds. Where did he come from?
Yeah.
Why is he part of this now? That's a weak person.
Yes.
And he's a cop, so great.
Yeah, well, I mean.
Yeah, that checks out. Yeah,
that checks out, sorry. And then I was worried that Nate, because I know it said, like, that would be the last time they see each other.
Yeah.
So I thought, like, that's it. He's gone forever. But, like, and you know what? I still would have been okay, because the book was so good that it's like, you know what? Even if they're separated forever, they know that it was the best thing for this whole
and at
event.
least they know he's not, like, dead.
Yeah. She was pretty sure.
Sure, he's in an apocalyptic wasteland of some sort. Right. But he's got a good head on him. He'll figure it out.
That boy, he'll do it right.
And I do like the ominous ending. Did he make it through the door?
He saw a door with like an owl handle or an owl on it or whatever, and he's like, "Oh, this is the door."
So glad he
made it through.
He absolutely did, and I am happy that they didn't have the reunion.
Yes.
It's just
me too. I'm so happy it just ended with that little cliffhanger there, because it's like, he made it.
Yeah, and it's gonna be beautiful.
I don't need to read that.
Yeah.
I love stopping at tension.
Exactly.
I fucking love it.
That's all we need. Like, will he make it back? And then just a solid, like, it's a good chance he does.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy he killed that fuck.
Yeah.
When they started the epilogue with him, I was like, not again. They just did this. Which family now?
What are we doing?
And he even said a joke before he shot him too, I think. Even that death was funny.
His book didn't take itself too seriously.
Fucking great. God, make it a movie or a show.
Oh my God,
please.
absolutely.
Maybe a show, because there's a lot.
It's long. There's so much happening. Yeah, if it were a movie, it'd have to be at least 3 hours.
Yeah, Netflix, easy 3 seasons here.
Yes.
You don't like to go long, you could do it in a few seasons.
Sure, yeah.
Sorted.
There you go.
Call Chuck up.
What's your song and or movie pairing?
I did Freak on a Leash by Korn.
Dope.
Because they are, they feel otherworldly and like freaks, and that they're in pain and they don't want to be here anymore. A lot of the characters feel that way in the book.
Yeah, and they're kind of like leashed to that pain. Like
they're
they're
chained. This is everyone in this book. A lot of devil energy.
Oh my god,
energy.
yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Figure your shit out.
Like, I guess I'll stay an asshole.
Yeah. That's my solution. My song is a little on the nose. Ride the Lightning by Metallica. Because they were so thrilled about literally riding the lightning.
What a fun way to travel through the world.
What a fun way to travel. He's like, yeah, I rode the lightning in.
Boom. Bam.
So, yeah, but I couldn't think of a fucking show or movie.
Yeah, it's like,
so unique.
Yeah.
I just couldn't grab
Parts
any.
of it could be like supernatural.
Yes. Parts.
But, yeah.
But even then, because Supernatural never really went interdimensional, right?
Yeah. So, fuck, yeah, I don't know. It's its own unique thing.
It is.
Make a show out of it in summation.
What would you do if you met yourself and you had this whole thing happen and like you're like, wait, this person's trying to kill me? Would you flee or would you then just like, I'm a kill Lillian too?
I mean, I guess if I had to kill her, I'd kill her because I don't think anyone should be like, okay, bye.
But like, how do you get? Because if you run away,
I would have. Yeah, running is not good, and involving the cops, like they say, it's not a cop situation. It's beyond cops
for
here.
sure, for sure.
So yeah, I'd have to. I guess you'd have to. But if I learned that I could take the pain away, I mean, that was smart thinking.
Yeah.
So I would do what he did.
Yeah.
But I would also probably kill her if I had to. But that's just my vibe.
Well, you won't get in trouble because she doesn't exist in your world. So it's like, that's,
no
oh, sure,
crime
you
here.
found a body. Who is it? Oh, it's me. Look at the face. Hello.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly wouldn't want to deal with any version of me. If one tried to do anything with me, no.
I feel like if one was trying to kill me, she'd probably succeed. Because I'm not trying to kill her. And I'm crafty.
Yeah.
No, she
You are
wouldn't
pretty
kill me.
crafty.
Throw Chloe at her.
Again, like I ain't gonna be killing anyone unless my life isn't in danger first.
Yeah,
if you push me to that, that's on you, fam. And I'll say that in court. They did it, really. Honestly, they did it. But yeah, I'm not gonna go out of my way to hunt him down.
No, yeah.
Just go to therapy, Jake. Jesus, let me take your pain.
But
and
yeah,
then see a therapist.
pulling the pain out, I think that'd be because his backstory was rough. His dad sucked. His mom sucked. Everybody sucked.
Yep. And then your whole life purpose is just killing 99 versions of you.
So, like, of course, by the 99th, you become like this hardened, extra evil asshole because you've just killed so many fucking people.
And yeah, you took down worlds.
Yeah.
Worlds.
You're actually trying to make it implode and start over again.
Like it fucking would.
But yeah, wait, what's the...
Or maybe it has, and that's just what this demon does. Like,
but here's the thing. That's so short-sighted because your life is at most 100 years out of how many billion?
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna die in 5 seconds. Don't fucking worry about it. You don't have to end it all. You psycho. Just die and get out of the way.
I can't believe he bought the fucking, like, yeah, the world will come back again. It'll be fixed. Sure.
Like,
wink, wink.
what?
Sure.
It's just not true. I guess that's it. Maybe they all had that empathy, but they were all hardened from being abused. So it was like, I want the world to be better. But like, why are you just trusting some random person in the dark
tunnel?
In a dark tunnel who fed you a leg?
Clearly off his fucking rock.
Pretty much the last person I would trust.
Yeah, and then I guess you still see him weirdly throughout the rest of your life somehow. Obviously, again, that ain't right, man. Should have known right away that ain't a person. No, thank you.
So Chuck, we know we love Chuck, but I've got some info on Chuck.
Tell us about
He's written for comics, games, film, and TV. He has a blog called Terrible Minds if you wanted to see more of him. He actually tried writing this book multiple times, spanning 20 years.
20 years?
That's how long it took him to finally just like get it and be like, this is the one. This is the draft I'm keeping. This is the thing. Yeah, it never felt right till now. So cool.
Fuck.
When asked what was his next book, I didn't write book. I just put next. In an interview, he said, "The next book I have out is a middle grade book, a horror novel called Dust and Grim about a girl who inherits a funeral home for monsters.
Aww.
And then I just finished up the sequel for Wanderers called Wayward, another 270,000 word monster. It's very mean. It's a weirder book than Wanderers, and a lot of it is dealing with the aftermath of that very strange apocalyptic book. So I really want to read Wanderers. I think it's like 800 pages.
Of course, I'm ready for it.
I feel like it'll be really good.
Oh, it's gonna be so funny.
Yeah. So, and there's a sequel. So I feel like that's the best time to read the book when you know that there's a sequel. So it's like, okay, once it ends, there you go. You have a new book.
What a fucking guy.
Yeah.
20 years. And he never quit. That's good, Chuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess this would be hard to write because he was like, where am I going now with this?
He said he read like the other versions he had of it and they were completely different. And like they didn't even feel like he wrote them. One of them, I think, because it was that different. Like, you're just at different point in your life.
Yeah.
Right? And you constantly change. Even when you don't feel like you do, you constantly change. So...
Listen, this book came out at a great time. There are so many moments. There's a lot about intrusive thoughts in here that I was like, yep, this is 100% what it is. Yep, get it, yep. So, fuck. I loved it, man.
I loved it. Loved it.
Chuck.
Waiting for the next
goddamn
one. Gonna
genius.
read Wanderers. Hell yeah. Damn.
What's that? What? Talk about dark magic.
Oh.
In the weirdest
So dark.
of ways.
So magic.
Now we're going nautical for my pick.
Yes.
Obviously, because I love that shit.
Because you're scared of the sea.
The Lighthouse Witches by C.J. Cook. When single mother Liv is commissioned to paint a mural in a 100-year-old lighthouse on a remote Scottish island, dream job right there.
Right? What?
It's an opportunity to start over with her 3 daughters, Luna, Sapphire, and Clover.
Great names.
When 2 of her daughters go missing, she's frantic. She learns that the cave beneath the lighthouse was once a prison for women accused of witchcraft. Yeah. The locals warn her about wildlings, supernatural beings who mimic human children, created by witches for revenge. Liv is told wildlings are dangerous and must be killed. 22 years later, Luna has been searching for her missing sisters and mother. The mom goes missing too?
Hell yes, she does.
Oh boy, when she receives a call about her youngest sister, Clover, she's initially ecstatic. Clover is the sister she remembers, except she's still 7 years old. Okay, the age she was when she vanished. Luna is worried Clover is a wildling. Luna has few memories of her time on the island, but she'll have to return to find the truth of what happened to her family. But she doesn't realize just how much the truth will change her. Ooh. So, yeah, the cover is amazing.
Oh
my
God,
mom read it. She
beautiful.
said it's awesome, so I can't fucking wait.
I'm about halfway through. I love it.
I love lighthouses.
Witches.
I love witches. Sea witches. Not a lot of sea witches. And
Scottish witches.
Yeah. Scottish witches, lighthouse witches.
Which is very timely because I was just reading that in Scotland, I'm pretty sure they're about to pardon all the previously burned witches.
Oh,
so
good.
I mean,
little late, but yeah.
Okay,
great.
Sure. I mean, I guess they're very Catholic there.
Probably,
right?
Yeah. Probably. I don't know what Scotland's up to.
Aren't they? Or is that just Ireland?
I don't know, but that's, that's good. That's good for them because they had quite a record there in Scotland.
Lots of witches.
About. I guess it's that time now to just make up for past mistakes.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't mean much, but it hopefully means that you won't do it again. Because I know there are still countries that do witch hunts, basically, right? And I have seen recently people getting arrested for witchcraft and then having to plead their case. And it's like, well, holy fucking shit, here we are living in the West, completely fucking... just like airing our witchcraft out for all to see, not worrying about being arrested or killed. And it's such a fucking privilege that we don't even think about. Right? But
unbelievable.
You mentioned that you went harvesting herbs 200 years ago, even, or 400. And
throw her in the river.
Murdered,
Throw her in the river. If she drowns, she's not a witch.
Yeah.
If she survives, fucking burn her.
Good, cool. I guess I don't live this one. Yeah, but you died you died knowing that you're not a witch. Congratulations.
Oh my God. For the shit you guys just already do. She's working with herbs. What is your medicine?
Your wife came to her so that she wouldn't leave you.
Yeah. It's the fucking 1800s. Your medicine is like ground up shit.
Yeah, it's the apothecary.
Yeah.
Get over it.
Oh, religion. Yeah. It ruined everything.
People like to take things just too far.
Yeah, it's not like religion itself.
Everywhere.
It's just
too far.
People using it for power that fuck
People use
up.
they just take everything just a skosh too
Yep.
far. And then it's in history books and you get to laugh at them like you're a fucking moron.
And we do it over and
We
over.
keep doing it.
In new, exciting ways. Now, technology, it's going to be... Who knows how you can kill people... Cyber shit's gonna start soon.
Well, we
That's
have other countries who are trolling the states and be as bots, right? Using Facebook to like start fucking a civil war, probably. So,
oh yeah, we'll buy into it. Rebel, war. That's how America works.
I'm moving to Iceland. I'm just gonna move to Iceland.
Yeah,
I'm gonna live with Bjork.
Stay in the cold mountains where everything's fine. Yeah, I just want to chill in the fucking woods. I'm so tired. I don't want to be a part of humanity. I just want to be in my woods with my animals and my partner, and everything's nice and calm.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Anyway, dark magic's fun.
Love it.
Yeah, good theme.
Yes.
Good theme. What's February gonna be? We'll figure it out. Probably
Mad love
bad
of
love.
some
Yeah,
sort.
mad
Yeah.
love.
It's always fun.
That's a good theme.
Murder.
Anyway, that was Lillian.
That's Chelsea.
And thanks so much for listening. Get yourself a fixed bar. Okay, bye.